Another classroom intervention and support is error correction. This is the use of brief and specific error corrections to respond to problematic behavior. The description for this is an informative statement typically provided by the teacher that is given when an undesired behavior occurs. The teacher will state the undesired behavior of what they observed and how the student can correct this for the next time that this happens. Will be delivered in a brief, concise, calm, and respectful way. Also, it should be done in private. To go along with this, the student may be praised by the teacher to help them to know that they are doing the right thing now. Also, it's important to avoid power struggles. An example in the elementary classroom would be after a student calls out a response to a question in the classroom. Without raising their hand, the student or the teacher will respond with, "Please raise your hand before calling out your answer." Another elementary example would be asking the students to please talk quieter in their groups with their partner and to whisper so it's not so distracting to everyone else. A secondary example for this would be when a student has not started working on the assignment that they should have been working on a minute ago. You can call on the person, go up to them individually and say, "Hey, Jason, can you please start working on your assignment?" And then once they start doing that, then you give them praise. So this is an example of how you praise them, going along with being respectful and asking them to do a specific thing in a respectful way. So after he starts doing his assignment, the teacher can respond by saying, "Thank you for starting your assignment, Jason. I really appreciate that." And another example is asking students not to play with lab equipment in a respectful way. And then once they finally stop playing with the lab equipment and putting it down, this teacher can praise the students by saying, "Thank you for not playing with the lab equipment anymore." Some non-examples of this would be just shouting no, being super disrespectful, having a 5-minute conversation. This isn't brief and concise and to the point. Also, another disrespectful way that is not appropriate for in the classroom for error correction is just calling out the student and making them feel bad about themselves in front of the whole classroom. That's just not respectful, and it could hurt the student in the long run. Some evidence on error corrections is that it's direct and immediate, and with the student displaying their correct response, it's highly effective and it increases future success in the classroom, and it promotes positive behavior, and it will help the student to know what to do next time if you are very straight to the point and you say it in a short way. And there's evidence to show that this helps behavior problems and success in the long run. So all in all, it's important for teachers to be respectful and calm and brief and to the point, and do it in private. This will help prevent any further misbehavior in the classroom, and it will help other students see the respect you have for them and the praise you give them once they have completed or changed what you asked them to change.